I'm 39. I'm going to be 40 in about 8 months. And earlier this year, I decided that I was going to pivot in a new direction in my life. Hi guys, welcome to the very first episode of the Pivot Diaries right here on my channel. My name is Sophy Aiida and I'm pretty new to YouTube, but I'm really excited to walk on this journey with you guys. I'm 39, I'm going to be 40 in about 8 months, and earlier this year I decided that I was going to pivot in a new direction in my life and kind of rebrand and redesign the life that I want, because I do not want to walk into my 40s the same way I lived my 20s and my 30s. Not to say that anything was wrong, but I just feel like there's more for me out there, and I really want to be intentional in walking into that next phase of my life, but also living throughout that next phase of my life. Today is August 3rd, 2026, and it's, like I said, my very first weekly vlog. My goal is to be consistent and kind of take you guys on that journey with me, especially if you are also in that phase in your life where you're really trying to rebrand, redesign. I know that it's a word that we hear a lot, but I feel like it's a season globally, and I feel like people no longer want to just go with the flow with everything that's happening in this world and kind of decide the kind of life that they want. And so I believe that that's why we see so many people very intentional about redesigning or designing the life that they want. Today we have a pretty busy day. I actually started this vlog yesterday going grocery shopping because I'm officially starting the 75 Hard Challenge today. I'm excited. And that's also, kind of a kickoff into that journey of intentionally becoming the best version of myself. I use ChatGPT and kind of put in the information of the kind of diet that I want to follow throughout this 75 Hard Challenge. I am really focusing on having an anti-inflammatory diet, also taking out dairy because I suffer from endometriosis. So there's a lot of triggers like that I've noticed will kick up the flares. So I'm removing dairy, no meat, mostly pescatarian and vegetarian diet throughout the challenge, and then I'm gonna kind of see how I feel after the 2.5 months. That's what I did, and then I got a grocery list that I was able to take into Costco and HEB because I live in Texas and I love HEB. We're my HEB girlies, and then do the grocery shopping. So today we're going to meal prep for the next month. Well, no, sorry, I'm crazy. Today we're gonna meal prep for the next week, but I actually did my menus for the next month. So what I did to kind of ease the decision fatigue or ease the load of doing all of this with the work that I have to do and this filming and editing and all of that, is that I asked ChatGPT to create 2 menus. So one for week 1 that I'm going to also use on week 3, and then one for week 2 that I'm going to use on week 4. That way I can diversify the things that I eat, but also be a lot more consistent. And then I also have one important meeting because I have an agency, a branding and marketing agency. So I have a meeting with a potential client that I'm trying to sign. And the second meeting is with my financial advisor. Yes, because like I said, we are not walking into our 40s the same way we live our 20s and our 30s. So the finances is a big part of it because of the kind of life that I want to live in my 40s. So I have to get in order. We're going to be talking everything taxes and also credit building and all of that good jazz. So yeah, that's what it is. Welcome. Thank you for joining me. This is my very first weekly vlog. I'm intimidated, but I know that I can do it. And I know that you guys will be rooting for me. So thank you in advance. And yeah, let's get the day started. my potential future client, and I discovered something amazing. On top of my DJI around the gimbal, I added a mount for a light, but it's not really sticking very well. And I just put the mic on there and it looks like it's working pretty well. So I'm excited because I feel like wearing it on top of, like on my clothes, sometimes, you know, you can get some frictions and things like that. But now it's gonna be so much better. So let me know how you feel about the sound. I cannot wait in the editing to see how it feels. But yeah, this is amazing. I feel like if I'm holding the camera like this as well, if I'm talking, walking and talking, depending on which way the camera is facing, I can just flip the mic and then make sure that, you know, my voice is picked up by the mic. I'm ready for the meeting in the next 2 minutes. Hopefully everything goes super well, and I'll update you guys when I'm done. It looks like my client stood me up because we were supposed to have the meeting at 2 p.m. It's now 2:11. Yeah, I got things to do, so I'm just gonna have to disconnect myself from this Google Meet and then get on with other things. The life of an entrepreneur. Yeah. Alright guys, so we are in the kitchen. We're about to start meal prepping. I'm very pleased with my second meeting, the one that I had with my accountant. We spoke everything, taxes, structure of my businesses, but also credit building, because there's some things that I want to do later on this year and also next year. So we need to be prepared for it now and put together a master plan. So that was a really great meeting. I also spoke to my future client or potential client, and he actually didn't receive the emails, and I didn't pay attention that there was no confirmation on my Google Meets invitation. So it's also my fault. I realized that the email that I use is not properly set up, so it goes into people's promotions. So that's also something that I have to look into to fix. And then we have to reschedule the meeting later on this week. But other than that, you know, let's get ready for this meal prep. So for week 1, I chose 2 recipes. Let me look at it. They're pretty easy to do. So for breakfast, I'm gonna have the same thing, you know, the whole month. A sweet oatmeal for week 1 and week 3, and a savory oatmeal for week 2 and week 4. So that's pretty easy. I make it every morning. You know, it's not much prep time. So for lunch, we're having the Mediterranean salmon bowl, which is going to be salmon only for 4 days out of 7, because the other 3 days I'm going to replace it with sardines, because we need that omega-3 and the sardines. We're going to have quinoa as well, spinach, cucumbers, cherry tomatoes, roasted zucchinis, chia seeds for the fiber, and the Kalamata olives, the Mediterranean side, you know. And the dressing is going to be pretty simple, lemon and olive oil, basically. And then for dinner, we're having a Mediterranean gumbo stew. Yeah, it is my creation alongside ChatGPT. But basically, it's a shrimp and okra based stew. So it is going to have shrimp, tomatoes, celery, onion, garlic, kale, okra, turmeric, cumin, and rosemary. No rosemary because I don't have any rosemary. And I'm gonna serve it with black rice because, again, the fiber intake and also all the benefit of black rice instead of white rice. I think and I hope it's gonna be quite easy or not too time consuming to get this done. It's 6:30 p.m. right now. I'm hoping that by 8:30 p.m. I'm done. In between, I'm gonna have dinner at 7 because I do not want to eat past 7:30. And yeah, let's go. It's 9:40 and I just got done with my meal prepping. It took me 1 hour longer than what I thought. But I'm happy with the result. I think that I have the next 5 days of meal prep ready. I thought it was gonna be 7, but I guess I didn't measure very well. Hopefully next week I do a little bit better at the measurements. But anyways, I'm done with that. Almost done cleaning the kitchen. Didn't have time to have dinner, so I'm just gonna have a salad, I think, and then call it a night. What a day. Oh my god, I'm so exhausted, but I'm happy that I was able to film all the way until the end of the first day of the week. I don't know if I'm gonna be vlogging every single day of this week because I'm gonna try to do my best. So sur ce, like they say in French, bonne nuit, and talk to you tomorrow. Bye guys. J'ai une agence créative qui s'appelle Sheek Society. Donc on passe de la conceptualisation, positionnement de marque, quel type de client est-ce que c'est, si vous en avez, des grands groupes, des promoteurs. Good morning. It's the next day. I started my day with a meeting, a very important meeting that I had that lasted about an hour and 40 minutes, but it was so good. I think that it's going to be a client. It's definitely going to be a client. I have to now work on a proposal that I'm going to be sending to them in 2 days, and then if everything goes well, that is going to be my first big company as a client, and I'm super excited about that. Anyways, as you can see behind me, this is my breakfast, and it's 11:37 because I was rushing to get to the meeting after I did my morning routine and my Pilates and all of that. I was really like cutting it close, and I just couldn't eat before the meeting, so I'm gonna be having something quick, my oatmeal. I'm not gonna eat too much because I want to eat lunch, and I'm gonna have lunch I think around like 1:30. That way, you know, I don't skip lunch and I don't eat too late either. What do I have to do today? So mostly this month is going to be a lot of like indoor working from home, building strategies, implementing some of those strategies to see how day work, because I really want September to be the kickoff for that next phase that I was telling you guys about. But yeah, so I'm gonna have my breakfast now quickly, then I'm gonna go over the notes from the meeting, send a recap email, and then I can start working on my content creation calendar and all of that. And then after lunch, I'm gonna get back into working on the strategy for Thursday. I also have to prep for another meeting that I have tomorrow. This time is for Sheek. As some of you know or not, I have an ecosystem that I built called Sheek Network, and under that umbrella, you have the Sheek Society, which is my creative agency, which is what I had a meeting for this morning with a potential client that is going to be a client. You have Sheek the Media, because I'm also developing my media, really aiming at amplifying the voices of Black women worldwide. It's a very positive, inspirational and aspirational media platform that I'm developing. I really want to highlight Black women that are doing things that need to be seen, that need to be heard, that need to be celebrated. It's always been my heartbeat, and I'm so happy that I'm giving my 100% to that project. And then you have Sheek Circle, which is my membership platform, and tomorrow I have a meeting with my business developer because we're taking things up a notch. Sorry. It's burning. One second. Ooh, I think I received an email. I'm so happy because I just got my meeting notes. I put on the Gemini to take the notes during the meeting. I'm not seeing anything in my email. What's going on? What's going on? It didn't take notes. What's happening? And I did not write anything, but I just received it. So everything is gonna be perfect. Great. All right. See y'all. Hey guys, it's a bunch of hours later. I just came home from my 45-minute walk inside my neighborhood, and I am I'm done. I'm done for the day. I'm so happy because I was able to do everything that I wanted to accomplish today. My meeting went super well this morning. Dinner was so good. The gumbo, Mediterranean gumbo recipe that I created was really good. I was also able to finalize the proposal for my client for Friday, so I'm happy about that because the email is going to be able to go out on time. And I also worked on strategies for my brand, my personal brand. I have two pages. I have a professional Sophy Aiida page that's more catered to my hosting career and, you know, acting career and all of that stuff. And then I have another page that I created last year in November that I'm starting to post on called Aiida by Design, which is more of a lifestyle page on Instagram and TikTok, where I kind of, just like here on YouTube, share my journey of transforming and redesigning my life. I'm excited to grow that channel. I'm excited to post more lifestyle content just like this first vlog that I'm doing here. And oh my god, I received such an amazing news a few hours ago. One of my big sis that I love so much in Atlanta messaged me on WhatsApp and told me, I just landed from Paris. Are you coming to Atlanta for Invest Fest? I got you an all access pass. Oh my god, I'm so excited. I cannot wait. So I'm gonna be going to Atlanta on Friday. So I'll probably end the vlog on Thursday. I'll start a new vlog on Friday and kind of vlog the weekend at Invest Fest. I'm excited because I will be going not only for networking but also for Sheek, my media. I want to interview some powerhouses, women that are doing things and making things happen. I cannot wait to take you guys along, and I'm thankful and I'm blessed. And you know, this is like this comes as a confirmation that I'm on the right path. And with all this new dynamic that I'm into, I just feel so motivated. This is really great news. Time for me to wind down, do my night routine, read my book because I have my 10 pages. Go to bed early. I want to be in bed by 9:30 and right now it's 8:45. Wish me luck. All right. is the next day. I think last you saw me was probably when I was doing my Pilates this morning. Atlanta is confirmed. I'm going to Invest Fest. I don't know if you saw the lineup, but I downloaded their app. I already knew some of the faces that were going to be there, but I'm really excited on Sunday to be able to listen to Serena Williams, because as we know, she's not only a world champion when it comes to tennis, but she's also a master investor. I'd love to get her thought process and how she was able to diversify her income and also her assets. There's also going to be a panel with, hold on one second, I think it's on Saturday, on the 8th, there's a panel with Steve Harvey, Terrence J, and Nick Cannon. That one is also interesting. It's called Generations of Greatness. And then there's a panel that I really want to watch as well called High Level Conversations with Vic Mensa, 19 Keys, and Van Latin Jr. Those are the three main attractions, I'll say, for me. But then there are also other discussions that I'm interested in getting into when it comes to investments and scaling businesses and all of that. Also, I don't know if you guys know Julian Brown, this guy right here. He created a solution transforming plastic into fuel, and I know that I saw some of his videos on Instagram and it looked so promising, and then he went off the radar for a while because people thought that, you know, something could happen to him, and I think he also thought the same. But I'm excited to be able to also watch his panel. I'm gonna be arriving on Friday, so it's in 2 days, in the morning around like 11, and then I'll go to my hotel, and then I'll check in, and then I'll head to the venue. I try to get a hotel that is not too far from the venue. That way, you know, I can get around easily. My fear is, how am I going to keep up with the 75 hard challenge when I'm there? So I know that the hotel is going to have a gym, so that's not a problem. And I know I'm going to be walking a lot during the day, and I'll probably try to see how I can figure out my 45 minutes outdoor exercising schedule. But it's more so the food and, you know, the temptations with the champagne, because everyone that knows me knows that I'm a champagne girl. That's gonna be the challenge, especially also at the airport in the lounge. Like, every time I get to a lounge or I get in a flight, especially when it's international and it's a long haul, I always have to have my champagne. It's gonna be really hard, but I know that I'm gonna be able to make it work. I'm going to be staying in Atlanta for a little bit longer because the big sister of mine that I told you about, I'll introduce you guys to her when we get to Atlanta. We have a little bit more than just attending the Invest Fest. I'm going to be getting my new headshots done, as well as an extensive meeting on some of the next steps that I'm going to be getting into for the rest of this year and next year and beyond. It's such a miracle, and it's coming at the right timing. It's a good investment, and I think that it's going to pay off very well. Now, today I was supposed to have a meeting for Sheek Circle, which is my membership club that I created last year, that already has about 30 to a little bit more than 30 members, a handful in the US and the bigger part in Paris, but I'm really trying to expand it here in the US. We're supposed to start working on the strategy, but that's something that's gonna come, I guess, in a little bit, because there are still a few legal matters that we have to discuss and agree on before we embark on this journey. In the past, I used to just get a feel for someone and then say, okay, we can do business together. I trust this person, I like her energy, or like his energy, and this, that, and third. But most of the time it backfired. So I realized that whether you know or you don't know someone, please let the legal matters be handled by your lawyer, and make sure that everything is the way you want it, and that everyone is clear on what is supposed to be done. It's gonna save you so many headaches, disappointments, heartaches, And yeah, I feel like, you know, it just keeps the relationships very clean and stable. What else? So for the rest of the day, I decided to start editing this vlog that I'm shooting. I started my YouTube channel in 2008. That was like at the beginning of YouTube. But I almost did nothing with it because I just was so self-conscious to be on camera talking to myself, thinking like, who is watching me? What are these people thinking? Do I sound stupid or crazy or whatever? I made a decision that next 40 years of my life would not be like the past 40s. I'm gonna make sure that I have some things to look back on, and also that I have something to document my progress to see how far I've come. Today, like I said, I'm going to start editing this vlog that I want to post this Sunday. This is really serious, guys. Like, I've had so many footages that I took over the years, but I never did anything with it. Or, you know, I would speak like this and I would get into a momentum and then I would just stop at some point and feel like, well, you know, I don't have enough footages, or going all over the place, or there was a day where I didn't record anything. This time around, I'm just going with the flow. When I think about it, I turn on the camera. If I feel like I want to say something, I want to share something with you guys, I turn on the camera and I start talking. I'm gonna get back to work, back to editing, and then we'll talk later. Hello. Hi guys, welcome to my very first Blech. Did I just like blah? Yeah, so that was my first attempt at doing that introduction, and it took me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 tries until I was able to do something that I'm somewhat satisfied with. But let's watch and let's make sure that we like it. Hi guys, welcome to the very first episode of the Pivot Diaries right here on my channel. My name is Sophy Aiida, and I'm pretty new to YouTube. It's the next day. Yeah, and it's 7:30 p.m. I did not vlog all day today. I wanted to, but I couldn't. I had so much work to do, and because the trip tomorrow is so impromptu, I had to back up a lot of things so that I could be focused only on Atlanta and InvestFest. I also had to prepare for the coverage of my media for the event. So writing down the interview questions, figuring out the whole guest list, and seeing some of the profiles that I really want to have on the mic and figuring out how I'm going to get them. I also had to work on what I want to put into the vlog because I want to make it exciting for you guys. Since it's going to be my first travel event vlog that I know I'm going to start and finish, I really wanted to be intentional. I didn't want to just go with the flow. So I had to work on that as well. And I got really good news. So you remember the big client that I told you about? I sent the proposal to today. Well, actually was able to do the presentation, and we got the job. We got the job. We got the job. I'm so happy, really proud of myself for being bold enough and daring enough to go for it. It's bigger and larger than anything that I've done so far, but I know that I have everything that I need to deliver, from my own expertise to the people that I'm going to be surrounding myself with to make this project come to life. Yeah, I'm just super excited. This is really This is the best news. On top of me going to Atlanta tomorrow, this is the best news. And so now we are in my closet because we're going to be packing for this trip. So I'm going from Friday to Sunday, leaving on Sunday evening. Hopefully I can get on the last flight. I don't know at what time it is. I was supposed to leave on Wednesday, like I told you guys, but last minute change of plans. So I have to leave on Sunday evening. I'm hoping that I get to see Serena Williams because she's getting on stage, I think around 6 p.m. or between 4 and 6. I'm not really sure. But if I don't have a flight that leaves at like 9 p.m., then I might miss her. But hopefully I get to see her on stage. That's one of the big reasons why I'm really excited to also attend InvestFest this year for the first time. So we're in my closet. I want to choose some of the outfits that I want to potentially wear during the event. I'd rather be safe than sorry. So instead of having just 3, I'm going to choose, I think, 5. That way I have options just in case something happens. The first outfit that I want to wear is this right here from a designer in Côte d'Ivoire called Galipette Atelier. For those who don't know, Côte d'Ivoire is a French-speaking African country in West Africa. This designer is Galipette Atelier. She makes amazing pieces that I usually wear whenever I host conferences or summits. And this time I'm not on stage, but I'm gonna be on camera. It's a midi dress, so I like that because you know, you have to look professional. And it comes with this cape, which is the star of the show, basically. And the cape is in kente fabric. Kita in Côte d'Ivoire, kente in Ghana. And for the little story, Ghana and Côte d'Ivoire have a border. And they both have the same people on each side of the border, so the Akan people. That's why a lot of the traditions are similar, some of the outfits, some of the names, and some of the food as well. So this is outfit 1, and I really want to wear this. So I know for sure that I'm going to do my best to wear this, probably Saturday. Then I have this dress right here. Gorgeous, gorgeous. Haven't worn it yet. It's from a designer from Benin called Katou. I got it in Paris when I was there last month. But again, I don't know if it's going to be too dressy for the conference, so I'm taking it just in case. I'm going to try it when I'm there and see how I feel, especially after tomorrow, which is the day where I'm going to be more casual because I'll go straight from the airport, drop my luggage at the hotel, and then go directly to the event. So I'm not going to really change or anything like that. So I'll get a feel of how people are dressing, and then I'll see if this I can wear on Sunday on Sunday. I have this top right here. Some people wear it as a dress. I would never wear it as a dress. So I wear it as a top, like a nice lacy, dressy, kind of sexy top with this pair of black jeans and my cowboy boots, because this is what I'm wearing tomorrow to the airport and also during the day to be casual. I'm very comfortable in those shoes. The heels are not too high. And honestly, they're hot. Like, they're really, really hot cowboy boots. So this is what I'm going to be wearing. So this is look number 3, potentially. 3, I need 2 more. I think I'm going to get a pair of jeans. These right here. They're kind of washed denim color. I don't know if you can see it. And this jacket, that's probably what I'm going to be wearing to travel. So this is the look that I think I'm going to be wearing tomorrow with a white shirt. Maybe this. Your cultural icon. I'm a cultural icon. I'm your cultural icon. So I think this is going to be my look for tomorrow for the airport with my cowboy boots. We'll see how it's going to look. Ow, why do I keep doing this? Ow! Oh. Last but not least, okay, so guys, you're gonna realize that I like black. I like other colors, but I like black a lot. I feel really comfortable and safe when I'm wearing black. So this is gonna be, I think, the last option. It's not ironed, so don't judge a book by its cover. Just wait until I wear it. So it's a skirt and a shirt. The shirt is simple with like little details here and there. And then you have this skirt that you probably saw, that you've probably seen everywhere. And this is what it looks like. So I wore this before when I was in Gabon, in Libreville, in last June, or no, early July. So yeah, this is the skirt. I really like this look as well. So it's gonna be between this look and the jeans. We will see. It's just the ironing, man. And if I iron today, I'm gonna fold it, put it in my suitcase, and it's gonna be messed up tomorrow. So what's the point? There we have it. Let me now look at one pair of shoes, just one, that I'm gonna take other than my cowboy boots. I want something that is gonna go with this outfit. And I'm gonna resort to the same shoes that I always wear all the time because they're comfortable and they match. So this is gonna be it. Because this can go with the burgundy dress, or it can also go with this right here. And you know, inside it has like a little bit of burgundy as well. So these are the heels that I'm gonna pack up. Light packing. 2 pair of shoes, no accessories like purses or anything like that. I don't plan on going out because I'm doing the 75 hard and I do not want to cheat. I cheated today, guys. I actually ate just really bad snacks that my little brother has in the house that I'm supposed to stop eating because it's so bad for me. I don't even want to tell you what it is. And I had some, and I'm not proud of myself, but today was hard. And I also changed my morning workout from Pilates to this high intensity full body workout. I don't know why I did that, because it like broke me. Like my whole body was like that. So, you know, please, I tried. And after this, I still have to go on the walk for 45 minutes. So I'm trying to stay the course. Today is day 5, so, or 4. Day 4. It's only day 4. My God. It's really hard, but I'm hanging in there. So yes, so I'm not planning on going to any after parties. As soon as the conference is done and I'm done doing what I have to do there, I'll go straight back to the hotel. I want to stay on my healthy diet, sleeping early, and loading all the footage that I'm going to have from the day for the media and for the vlog. Post on TikTok. That's something also that I'm pushing myself to do, like not editing too much and just going one shot and posting it. Trying to come up with like nice captions and stuff like that. That is why I'm not taking anything else besides these looks and these shoes. I'm gonna obviously pack my pajamas, my underwears, my skincare, hair care, because I actually have to do something with this hair so I can look good, you know? And yeah. So I guess you guys are gonna watch me pack, and we're gonna call it a day. And I think I'm gonna end the vlog here, actually. Oh my God, am I ending the vlog? Like, am I actually doing an outro for a vlog for the first time? This is insane. I'm so proud of myself, guys. I'm getting so emotional, I swear. It's like I never thought I would be able to do this. every time I start day one and day two, and then I give up, and I'm so happy that I'm not giving up this time around. Sorry. Sorry. So I'm going to pack. I'll just do a little montage of me packing. I'm gonna end the vlog here. Thank you so much for watching all the way until the end. I'm so encouraged, and I'm gonna do my best. Today's Thursday to post this vlog on Sunday and just weekly have something for you guys every Sunday. But yeah, thank you so much. Thank you guys.